me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders them.
It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. In today's podcast, we're going to discuss body game. Men will make guard and women will play games for your attention. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment on and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic, man. Let's get into this topic. So, like I say, guys, when you have above average level physique, you're gonna garner attention, bro. You're gonna garner attention. And then being up here plenty of times, bro, I was walking on some like boardwalk earlier. And man, like every time they with their girls, bro, like I notice sometimes when they're ahead of the girl and the girl like a few paces behind, he'll stop and look back. He'll see me coming and then he'll stop and look back, wait for his girl to catch up and then try to hold her hand and all that stuff. But all these other people was passing by. He ain't do that. He ain't do that. It was about at least 10 guys that passed by. But when I come up, he waited. I'm talking about he waited all the way to up until she got there and held her hand and walked past. And she looked at me as they were walking past. He was trying to look straight and trying to hurry up and get her past me. But she was looking across from him. Guys, I'm going to tell you now. Once you get an above average level physique, bro, it just is what it is. You're going to activate the primal nature in women, bro. You're going to activate the primal nature in women. I was in the gift shop earlier, right? Dude had like this, his wife was like tall. He was like taller than him. But to be honest, I don't even know. I won't even say that's his wife or whatever, but I'm just going to assume it maybe it's somebody he just involved with. But he tried to hurry up and call her over. But I was looking at these little trinkets and some little magnets on the wall. Like, well, it's like they little, little souvenirs and shit. So what she did, she looked straight down at my chest. Cause she was tall. Like she was about like this tall, like real shit. She looked down at my chest and like just like started like shopping right next to me type shit. Like she was like a tall, good looking like soccer mom type shit. Had on like a, you know, like the crocodile hunting around. You know, I don't know what his wife name was. I don't know if her name was Jane or something. But you know them little them skirts that they wear, but it's made up. It's like cargos. It's like cargo skirt. It was something like that. But her ass was still jiggling in that. But whatever. It was like it was firm, but she was tall. She looked like a tall ass tennis player. She looked like that. And she was sitting there and she was shopping right next to me for the whole time. But he was way across from there trying to get her to come across the gift shop, but she wouldn't come. She kept shopping right next to me and like sneaking peeks, you know, and stuff. And like she was hovering around. So what I did, I kind of like just moved over, you know, I moved over to the other part. Like I went and looked at another few things. She hovered around again. You see what I'm saying? Him the whole time, he trying to grab her to go somewhere, she wouldn't go. And I ended up walking out the gift shop. And she ended up like breaking her neck to watch me walk out the gift shop while he looking at her, bro. So I'm like, the shit was just crazy, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, even when you just mind your business, you just gonna garner that type of attention. It's because you activate the primal nature. It's just like I say, you see a real thick chick, and you see her in the store, and she turning you on. You're like, damn, she thick as hell. She got a fat ass. She got big titties. You know, she got a nice figure. You gonna keep watching. You gonna watch it. You gonna hover around and watch. This ain't me being pompous or nothing. This ain't me trying to show out. None of this. I ain't got the best physique in the world, but it is above average, and it garners attention like this. See, I be having these types of experiences, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have these types of experiences. But I say the worst type of mate guarding to me is when guys are mate guarding women that aren't even theirs, bro. Like I'm talking about, like you ain't even get the girl, and you mate guarding. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like when I was going to college, this is a story I wanted to tell y'all. It was this big dude, right? It was a big dude. He was like kind of lively. He was like a real big, fat, flabby arm guy. He got arms like your auntie that cook at the cookout that make the best potato salad type arm. He got that ham hock arm. You know, he got that type. You know, he got like a real like ice cream shaped body to him. He was like melted ice cream type shit. So he got that going on. So it was this new girl that came in the campus. She was petite, like, or whatever. But I'm guessing he ended up meeting her when she was checking in, so he ended up like being able to talk to her and get like slight chemistry, you know, because you know when somebody come in, the first person they confide to is the person that they talk to and actually have like a regular conversation with, right? So of course, by nature, she's gonna be a lot more comfortable around him than everybody else right at that moment in time when she coming in. So he ended up walking around with her on campus, like trying to like show around and stuff like that, right? You know, like I said, going back to my point before, is she was confiding in him because, you know, he met her before everybody else, and you know, it's a familiar face and somebody, you know, to show around type shit. So he was doing that, and it started being a rumor because this happened for like a few days. The camp was pretty big, and she wasn't really, she was like one of them types that didn't really mess with people like that at first. She didn't really mess with people like that, and she was just kind of staying to herself, but the only person she was talking to was him. So it was a rumor going around saying that them two was together. You know what I'm saying? It was like them two was together. So when we used to ask him about it, he used to be like, "Oh man, no, I'm just doing my thing." You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to come out like a pimp, like a player or some shit like that. You know, like he wasn't like confirming it, no, he wasn't denying it either. So he was just leaving that shit up to chance. And you know, perception is reality. So if people think this shit going on, then most likely it's going on. And these days, you know, in college campus, whoever you walk with, people gonna think automatically think that you with them. If you walking down with a woman on the sidewalk, people just gonna automatically think that y'all together just because it's just the way it is. It's a man and a woman. Even if y'all just are platonic friends, people gonna think that shit. But anyway, he ended up walking around with it, and the rumors started spreading, and he started acting like he was a Mac and all that stuff like that. And she ended up coming out, and we used to ask her. We ended up asking her because we started getting acquainted. We know we started talking. She started breaking out of shell and started speaking to other people. And she was like, "No, we don't go together. He's just a friend, and he was just showing me around campus and stuff like that." So what was going on? They started working out together or whatever, because he ended up showing her the gym, and he was like, "Oh, I'll show her a few exercises or whatever." You know, I guess he was acting like he was training her. But what he was saying, when he started seeing that we was starting to socialize with her, because remember, he was the only person that was socializing with her. And I'm guessing he tried to lay his claim on the woman because he was the only one that she was comfortable talking to at the point in time. So he tried to make it seem like, "Oh no, y'all can't do that, man. I'm training her, so y'all just leave her alone." I'm like, bro, like you can't tell her what to do, bro. She gonna do what she want to do, type shit. So he started doing that. He started going real hard. Like his insecurities came out like real like catastrophic. That shit was like the size of a big ass tsunami. That shit was like the size of a fucking woolly mammoth type shit. You know what I'm saying? From Ice Age. That's how humongous this shit was. That shit was like Madara Susano. But anyway, it was like he was making it seem like since he was training her that no other guy could talk to her, and he was trying to pretty much claim his territory, and he was like sitting there guarding her like a pit bull in front of a house behind a fence type shit. So she started going around saying that, "Oh, we not together." So she started aggressively saying it because she didn't want nobody to think that they was together. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause she wanted to go around. She literally like went around, paraded around campus, and cleared her name because everybody was thinking that they was together, and it was like, nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. So he was basically guarding her from all the other guys, and then what she ended up doing, she ended up gravitating toward me. See, he was trying to go in there and train her and stuff like that, but my thing is like, how you trying to train her and your physique looks like garbage, complete garbage. Like, it's not even, I know that some people can teach people stuff, and I'm not saying that nobody can't train nobody or nothing like that, but when I'm telling you, this guy don't even look like he lift at all. He just look like straight, big, fat, flab. Like, he's sloppier than Professor Clump. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. And you talking about he training her and stuff like this, and I'm like, bro, you are not the example. You're not even, like, you ain't even got no journey. Like, your diet fucked up. You don't even eat right. You ain't even trying to do nothing. Ain't no ambition there. So it was basically he was trying to act like he was working out because she was there. Because when we was in the gym and working out, we ain't never see him in the gym. He'll always walk by eating pizza and fried chicken and shit. Like, he carry his food around with him. And when he'll never sit down and eat. Like, he'll go to the end. We call the place called the end, where you can buy like chicken wings and like pizza and shit. He'll walk around with the box, the carry out box, and eat while he walking around and shit, while we working out. So I'm like, why he suddenly in the gym when she come? So she saw me working out one day. I had my waistband on, but my shirt off, and I had my back showing. and she wanted me to help her with her squat. So I went over there and I helped her with a squat. He walked in and he saw that shit. He looked at me, mugged me, shook his head, and walked out the door. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I ain't finna even try to have no beef with this guy over a girl that ain't even his. Like, I literally was just trying to, like, to be honest, on some real shit, I wasn't even trying to rap with her. I wasn't even trying to talk to her. I didn't even make no advances to her. At this point, to be honest, I barely even knew her name. We didn't even make the proper introduction yet. She just, like, talked to me. We didn't even say our names and none of that shit. She was like, oh, could you help me with my squad? And then after that happened, that's when the proper introduction happened. So we started talking and we started walking around campus and, you know, stuff like that. But when the rumor that people thought that we was together, she didn't go around parading around the campus trying to clear her name when people was thinking that me and her was together. She went around to clarify that she wasn't with him when that rumor was going around with him. But when it went around about me, she ain't clear nothing up. She was doing the same shit that he was doing to her. She was just like, she wasn't confirming it nor denying it. She was like, you know, he just a friend, you know, we chilling, we kicking it. But she didn't come off as she was disgusted by the fact that people thought that we was together. She was disgusted by the fact that they thought that her and that other guy was together. You see what I'm saying? So the whole energy was different. See, when it was like hardcore rumors going on, because we started kicking it for real. We started hanging out outside the gym, hanging out, like, talking at the park, like on the swing, talking on the swing type shit. You know, we were doing that little shit, you know, on some like poetic justice type shit. So we were doing that. And it went around, like I say, but to get my point across though, the man was basically mate guarding the girl that wasn't his. He was trying to guard us from all the dudes when there was no commitment, no nothing set in spot. He ain't write nothing. he ain't do nothing. He was trying to put down on it, and he was getting a small bit of clout because he was walking around with a new girl, but nobody knew. But she was only comfortable around him because that was just the first face that she came into to get comfortable with. So that was just some strange shit. I want to tell y'all a little story about that shit right there. That shit was crazy. Now here go the part about the women will play games for your attention, bro. So I went to the club. I ain't gonna say the club. It's something like a club or whatever, like a little hangout spot or whatever you want to call that shit. So I'm gonna run this back. It's these two chicks, they friends. One of them want to talk to me. But one of them don't want to talk to me. The other one was like she always be fucking with me like on some play fighting type shit. And the other one kind of like, she act like she don't fuck with me, but I know she want to fuck with me, but she on there playing hard to get shit. So what happened was early on in the season, she told me that her friend liked me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She would tell me her friend like you know, light skin, short, you know, little Puerto Rican looking chick or whatever. So yeah, I started like confiding. I went into it, you know, I talked to her, but she wasn't reciprocating. You know what I'm saying? She was on some, I'm extra nervous, and she wasn't really reciprocating. So I'm like, I'm not gonna chase this chick. I'm sure that I'm interested too, but I'm not gonna chase it, especially if she ain't texting me back and none of that. Like I'm big on reciprocation, like, cause I ain't on the chasing stuff, because I got, you know, women that are actually showing me that they like me and texting me and shit like that. She don't text at all, nothing like that, but she actually do like me. She just real nervous, and she just, you know, she be on some other shit. So I kind of just let that shit go by the wayside a little bit. So what I would do, I like talk, you know, make a little advances at old girl that was trying to hook me up or whatever, you know, a little something like that. And you know, it wasn't nothing major, but you could tell that, you know, like, shit, I'll fuck with you too, you know, on some type of shit like that. So check this out. After that, we had like a little blackout in the hotel or some shit like that. And we had a blackout in the hotel, and we ended up sitting at this bar, right? We was at the bar. She was there. It was her, the girl that she was trying to hook me up with, and some other girl that her roommate. The girl she was trying to hook me up with, roommate, was right there. So while I was over there, the girl, like, they had a few drinks or whatever, but the girl she was trying to hook me up with started talking. We started talking like beside her type shit. And I could tell, like, she was starting to, like, side-eye nigga, like, she was starting to side-eye me because I was talking to her, but early, I ain't gonna lie, early on, because I was telling her about her friend, that her friend wasn't reciprocating. I was like, what's up with your girl? You said she liked me. She was like, she do like you, she do. She just real nervous. She like that with everybody. I was like, I ain't everybody. You see what I'm saying? So she ain't tighten up. I'm just gonna let that go by the wayside. And then that's when a little, you know, the small little flirt shit started happening with me and her. Like, you know, slightly, but it was escalating type shit. But anyway, it was getting to like a little higher and higher. So I'm guessing at this point in time she was thinking about making a move. But what happened was her friend, I sat next to her friend at the bar. She gave me a big ass hug and she started talking to me and shit, like telling me about a weekend and shit. So we were like chopping it up type shit. So she was giving me big ass like side eye type shit. I'm like, as in she was like, man, like, what the fuck you doing type, you know? I thought you weren't messing with her no more or whatever. So we started chopping it up, getting cool. I hadn't got a new number and everything. It turned out the girl had a whole nother number or some shit. I didn't even have a right number. And I ended up getting a number and all that shit, right? Hugged her. Didn't hug old girl. And it's what I hugged old girl she was trying to hook me up with. Didn't hug old girl. I used to hug her all the time. But I hugged her friend and walked off and just waved her down and just walked off. Right? So after that, I knew it was some funny energy, but in the spot, right? We playing pool. I'm playing pool with my homegirl. She a stud type shit. You know, got long dread, colorful dreads, you know what I'm saying? But got glasses, but you know, she definitely get hoes, that's for sure. That's for sure. So, you know, she like up there with me type shit. You know, I ain't gonna say like same caliber S with physique and all that shit, but she one of them studs that get girls. I'm just gonna tell you, keep it a buck on that. She one of them studs that get girls. So we playing pool, right? She walks over. The girl that I say that she was trying to hook me up with her friend, she walks over and starts speaking to my stud friend. She's like, oh, what you doing? You know, start speaking to her, but ain't say shit to me. I'm thinking she finna come over and like at least say hello, speak, you know, or whatever. Cause everything that's, you know, transpired from up here, you know, we've been like doing a little flirt here and there, you know, shit like that. So, you know, I'm thinking shit all hunky dory or whatever, you know. She went and talked to my friend right in front of me, right? Didn't say absolutely nothing. Sat there and tried to talk to her because it was her turn, so I had to wait because it was her turn to shoot in pool. I already had went my turn. Talked to her for about at least 2 or 3 minutes. So I just went and got on my phone until she was like done or whatever. So she walks off, peels off, right? My friend, homegirl, come up and tell me, she was like, what the fuck going on? Whoa, she coming out of nowhere talking about something, what's going on with me or whatever. And I'm thinking like, okay, whatever. So we started playing a little bit. I started be playing. So she went and sat on the other side of the establishment, but she could still see us. And I noticed she was like staring, looking at me when that shit happened. So I'm guessing like, what's what I was like. She did that shit to try to get back at what I did to her at the bar type shit. And she used to always be feeling on me and all that shit like that. But she got mad when her friend was feeling on me and shit when we was at the bar and all that. But she got mad that I didn't give her a hug when I walked off. I gave her friend a hug, gave her a wave and walked off. You see what I'm saying? So, and then that night I had on my tank, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking, you know, I had on like my gray tank, whatever. I'm looking big, you know, whatever. I'm always looking big because I work out. But anyway, she was trying to play games and speak to my friend in front of me and walk off. So she was trying to make me jealous. And she was trying to cause tension with me and the old girl and my homegirl type shit. And my homegirl like, hold up, but we know each other. But I was like, this shit happened recent. Like she did that for no reason. I'm like, when the last time she really said something to you? And I'm pretty sure she didn't see you a couple times before this. And now all of a sudden she coming out of nowhere. She was like, hell yeah, that is strange. You were like, boy, she was like, cause she already know what kind of shit going on with me. She seen it for her own eyes, like the type of shit that I be telling y'all that the experiences she seen firsthand. See, me and her be like we here with that shit. So she be on the type of same shit I be on. So she peeped the same shit I peeped, but she didn't know about the situation. But when I told her the situation, she was like, that make a hell of a lot of sense because she don't never speak to her. You know what I mean? Boom. It's these 2 other chicks. They foreign. I ain't gonna specify where they from, but they thick as fuck or whatever. They come around. You know what I'm saying? But it was one night. They was trying to come around and they had like other dudes around. They were trying to talk to other dudes in front of me. They went to the other side of the glass in the food section, but it's a big ass glass where you can still watch. I got my tank on and I'm playing pool. It was hot as fuck in that bitch at night. They just, bro, I'm talking about every few seconds I'm looking over that bitch. They looking over that bitch. So I'm like, And mind you, before going back. Let me go back because I'm all over with this story. This is a whole other story. These two chicks, I used to be like cool with them, like, you know, try to speak to them, try to introduce myself, whatever. And they kind of like, they was forward at first because they was staring at me at first. That's why I made a move. You know, I just had like a little conversation, you know, see like where you from type shit, you know, get your name type shit. So back then, they end up like kind of backing off and started talking to guys in front of me type shit. So I was like, okay, well, you know, you do your thing, whatever. And then like it got to the point where I was like, okay, so now it was getting blatantly obvious that they were trying to make me jealous of the guys that they was around. So I was like, what I did was I just started ignoring them. So whenever I went into the to go eat and shit like that, I would walk right past. I wouldn't even speak. This went on for about a week. This went on for about a week. So I used to just walk past, like I ain't see him, I ain't say shit to him, none of that shit. Like, you know, like fuck that. You know, like I don't mind you having like women having a preference and shit like that. I don't mind them having a preference. I mean, we all got preferences. But what you ain't finna do is try to shit on me with a guy that's and I ain't gonna need to say that because I am a humble guy. But that you trying to make me feel inferior to another guy. I'll put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know I'm not inferior to anybody. But they were trying to make me feel inferior to those guys. So I was like, I ain't going for that shit. You ain't finna make it seem like, okay, I'm trying to vie for your attention. I'm trying to speak to you and you just like showing me off. And then you talking to other dudes but keep looking over at me to see if I'm watching and shit. Like, nah, fuck that shit. So that's when I cut the whole situation off. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be mean about the shit, but I was like, bro, I'm not finna sit and play these games with you. So, boom, fast forwarding back to the spot, right? So they come around and they sit down. They come play and start playing pool and shit. Like out of nowhere, we started like speaking again type shit. Because they used to come after that week of that me cutting them off and shit. It was like one night they came in, like I said, sat in the food section. Used to kept looking at me the whole time. Every few seconds I look over, they staring at me while I got, you know what I'm saying, while I'm playing and shit. And then after that night, it just started getting closer and closer. Now they started speaking to me again. Speaking to me because, you know, I was ignoring, so I was like, you know, fuck that shit. So, you know, when I cut shit off on my end, it's up to the other person to, you know, bring that shit back, right? So I was like, fuck it. They waved at me. I was like, oh, how you doing? And that's how that started back. Then I'm playing pool. They come over and they sit down, like right next to the table. Nobody else over that bitch. Out of nowhere. And, you know, they just sitting there acting like they talking in on their phone and shit. I was like, you know what? Y'all want to play pool? Then we started playing pool. But this is getting into everything, but right here. Of course, things transpired from there. But I'm just telling you right now, they're going to play all kind of funny ass games with you, bro. And especially when you know they're attracted to you. And then, a lot of stuff changed when I came with my tank on, when they started seeing the physique. And that's what's going to happen, guys. Like, if you ever notice like a night and day reactions from people when you wearing something that accentuates your physique, or you end up wearing a tank top or a shirtless, or whenever somebody can see your physique in its pure form and it's just undeniable, and they see that it's above average, and they see that the shit is like, you know what I'm saying, they see that you jack, bro, this the kind of shit that's gonna happen, bro. This shit is gonna, and you become more attractive when you do that anyway, because you activate the primal nature in women. The same way women activate the primal nature in us when they walk around in their tights. And we see them curves, and they were like, damn, that shit look thick as fuck, you know, shit like that. It's the same thing with us with women. It just is what it is. You can't blame a woman for liking a man's muscles or liking how a man is shaped. That's how it is. You see what I mean? Like we attracted to women's bodies, women are attracted to men's bodies. That's how it's supposed to be. This ain't shitting on nobody else. This ain't nothing on nobody else. But that's why we push the body game. This is why we push to practice the body game and essentially and get the best body that you can and see who like it. Because you're gonna have a tribe that might like you at a heavier state. You're gonna have a tribe that like you at your cut state. You're gonna have a tribe that is like you at your jack, the regular fireman, blue collar plumber state, whatever. But irregardless to everything else, bro, just get the best that you can, bro. Just make it above average, bro. I'm telling you, just being jacked, even with a little fluff on you, bro, that's something. I'm telling you. That pays dividends. That works miles. Like you get about the same reactions. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a lot more different reactions since I am cutting down. I am starting to notice different shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you on that one, bro. But I'm gonna tell y'all that in other videos. But anyway, it's your boy Noto coming to another video. coming to another podcast, man. If you're enjoying the content, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves, they willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it a Kuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get in D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need it. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. If she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to this paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm push, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga and then I'ma call up as Gary.